Well, we started with nothing. No team, no jerseys, not even a name. Just a vision and a list of talented girls we hoped would be a part of something special. Paul and Mike knew that they wanted to change the softball landscape in Saskatchewan, and here we are. Back then, they were at ground zero, trying to figure out how to build a single team, let alone an entire club, and somehow convince 9 other families to believe in their vision. It took a huge leap of faith on their part, but probably an even bigger one for those families who took a chance on them. And looking around this room tonight, I'd say we all made the right call. From the very start, the focus was to bring along not just great athletes, but great people. Players and families who share our values, our work ethic, and commitment to this sport. That has been the secret to the success of Swagger. And because of that, we're here tonight celebrating 49 incredible young women across 4 teams, something we never could have imagined when all this began.
To these 49 amazing athletes, you've been together for exactly 6 months. In that time, you've met new teammates, worked with new coaches, hopefully learned a thing or two on the field, and put in countless hours of strength training, mental training, and swinging the bat. You've endured those early morning wake-ups, long highway drives in the middle of winter, all just to get to practice. Tonight is about celebrating you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the night, along with your teammates and families. And while we're used to seeing you in eye black, dirt-covered pants, helmets, and sweaty hair, I have to say you've cleaned up pretty well. Unfortunately, can't say the same for your coaches, but I guess they tried.
Do you know what it took to get Paul out of his joggers and his Swagger hoodie? I begged, I pleaded, I even bribed. I think all it took, though, was eventually mentioning that there was a buffet, and then he was all in. I almost had him out of a hat, too, but apparently that was the line that was not going to be crossed. Baby steps, people, baby steps.
Okay, we would like to take a minute to personally thank each of our coaches. So, Maddie, we'll start with you. First off, thank you so much for stepping up this year. Even though you're hesitant at first, you absolutely crushed it. You're a natural. Maddie plays for the U of R Cougar softball team, so she's usually the one out there showing us how it's done. Lately, though, she's been sidelined with a knee injury, so instead of dominating on the field, she's dominating the crutch game. Maddie, we're all hoping your knee heals quickly so you can get back to on the field where you belong, showing our athletes exactly how it's done. We know you'll bounce back stronger than ever, and we can't thank you enough for everything you've done for Sask Swagger. Even though Brad couldn't be here tonight because he thought Arizona sounded better than Emerald Park, we still wanted to thank him for his time, dedication, and he's put into Swagger these past 2 years. He's passionate about what he does and our girls, and extremely lucky to have a coach, and the girls are extremely lucky to have a coach like him in the corner. Now, I don't know if everyone knows how touch and go a lot of these tournaments are for us. I mean, when you have Corey and his dad in charge of transporting your equipment, anything can and will happen. Either
always got there.
Either everything arrives weeks before the tournament, setting lap speed records along the way, or you're going to find Swagger balls and bow nets scattered across the I-15 from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas, and nothing in between. Bob, the only human who has better delivery times than Amazon Prime. He laughs in the face of 2-day shipping. When we were planning the itinerary, Mike and I wanted to schedule team meetings at a reasonable time, since we have younger girls this year. We settled on 9 p.m., figuring that was a good compromise. Well, 9 o'clock rolls around, no Jamie, nowhere to be found. She missed the meeting because, I kid you not, she'd been sleeping since supper. We completely forgot we had an 85-year-old as one of our coaches. When I say supper time, I mean 4:30 p.m. sharp, because that's what prime dining hours for Jamie and her retirement home curve. While the rest of us were at the field, she was already 3 bites into her meatloaf special, debating whether to splurge an extra cup of applesauce. Actually, no, it wasn't applesauce. That's got too much sugar. Chad, what? We know coaching means giving up your weekends, losing your voice, and explaining why a check swing isn't a full swing 47 times a game. And yet Chad continues to show up. So either he really loves the sport or he really loves enjoying yelling at other people's children. I have to give it to Chad. No matter the situation, he always has a plan. Sometimes it's a well thought out strategy, other times it's just yelling, make a play, and hoping for the best. And hey, more often than not, it actually works. But if you really want to see peak Chad, just wait until one of his girls misses a sign. That man doesn't get frustrated, he physically malfunctions. He starts pacing, hands on his head, looking up at the sky like the softball gods a person who betrayed him. Now let's talk about his coaching style. He coaches our youngest team, but you think he's leading a squad of Olympians. The intensity is real. I once saw him call a timeout just to stare into a player's soul. No words, just pure telepathic. And despite all that, his players absolutely love him. They'd run through a fence for him. Probably because they're too scared not to. But at the end of the day, we know Chad's got a heart of gold. We're somewhere under all that competitive fire. Don't worry, Mel, I got some good ones for you. But save it for the end because I'm a bit scared of you. I'll get my exit strategy here. Then we got Moran, our resident, calm, cool, collected strategist. While the rest of us are out here making decisions based on gut instinct and caffeine levels, this guy's running simulations in his head, strategizing plays, scouting the competition, and calculating probabilities, wind speed, and barometric pressure for the perfect bump. Honestly, I'm convinced he's got a hidden whiteboard somewhere mapping out every possible scenario like he's solving a murder mystery. Let's talk about the real transformation, his weight loss. This guy's dropped so many pounds, I thought we might have to start checking ID to make sure it's still him. Like seriously, dude, lift twice and greatest and start sneaking the double cheeseburgers in the coach's bag. At this point, if the game picks up too much, we're going to have to start weighing him down with catcher's gear just to keep him from going away. I swear pretty soon he's going to have to start stealing cow and tammy downs just so his coach can. So if you see him in a pair of Lulu leggings, you'll know why. At least he can now officially qualify for the small but mighty division of our coaching group. And next, we have Myron. The only guy I know who somehow managed to go over his unlimited talk plan in the US. Myron, it's unlimited. What were you doing? Calling every gas station on the way to Vegas just to compare Gatorade prices? I swear, this man doesn't just talk to talk. I think he thinks it's a sport and he has to beat you at it. If Myron's awake, he's talking. And if he's not talking, it's only because he's pausing to take a breath so he can talk some more. Need a quick answer? Forget it. Asking Myron a simple yes or no question is like ordering a drink at Starbucks. You know, it's going to take way longer than it should, and somehow you get way more information than you ever needed. By the end of one of Myron's conversations, you're not even sure what the original topic was. But you know his thoughts on the best lawn fertilizer, what he had for lunch in 2007, and the detailed play-by-play of some random game he coached 8 years ago. Oh, I guess you gotta finish it now. She's our resident police officer. Now in real life, she's as nice as can be. But don't let that fool you. She can single-handedly take down our entire coaching staff without ever setting a coffee down. Honestly, it's not even a fair fight. If Chad, Corey, and Myron teamed up against her, we'd still have to call 911. In fact, just in Vegas, I caught Chad doing push-ups before one of their games. I thought, wow, dedication. But no, it turns out he's just trying to make sure he doesn't look completely helpless standing next to him. So if you see him randomly doing a blank tonight, don't feel alarmed. He's just trying to make sure he doesn't get absolutely humiliated in a team quarterbacks like that. I mean, let's be real. If there was ever a team brawl, we don't need to call security. We just step aside and let them all handle it. One warning glance and the umpire will start calling strike zone however she wants it. In fact, at the last tournament, we had a close play at the plate, and when the umpire hesitated, Mel stood up in the dugout. The poor man changed his call so fast you'd think he was negotiating a plea deal. Honestly, she's the only coach who doesn't need to argue calls. She just starts rolling up her sleeves, and suddenly the other team's like, you know what, that wasn't fair.
All right, I think that's probably enough roasting for one night.
Actually, wait. Mike and Paul, you didn't think you'd get away, or get off so lucky, especially when there's so many things to make fun of you for. Mike, the coach who always has to show up the girls, he treats practice like his own comeback tour. I mean, come on, coach, we get it. You were probably a big deal back in the day. We all hear about the bombs you hit, the diving plays you made, but now you're just a guy who can't let go of his glory days and feels the need to outshine teenagers. All right, and let's talk about this lap dance in Vegas. Shall play the video. I've embarrassed you enough by showing this video to have to sketch one.
Then there's Paul. He loves to ensure that everyone is up to date on all the details. Except his emails are so detailed, you could probably find a hidden treasure map in there if you read closely enough. But let's be honest, no one actually ever gets to the second paragraph. I've given up by then, I know. And then there's the sneaker collection, which actually don't have any on today. It's the stuff of legends. He's got so many pairs that his closet looks like a Nike store exploded in there. He's got everything from the latest Jordans to his Swagger blue and orange collection. And he puts a lot of thought into which shoes he wears. Like the sneakers give him some sort of coaching superpower, I'm not sure. Maybe if he put as much effort into his game plans as he does into his sneaker collection, his team could have gone undefeated in Vegas. Sorry. Seriously though, Crystal and I could not be more proud of these guys. All joking aside, they have put their blood, sweat, and tears into this club. From early morning practices to late night strategy sessions, planning drills, studying opponents, and constantly seeking ways to improve their players' skills. Their passion is evident in the way that they motivate and encourage these ladies, always pushing them to be their best, both on and off the field. Okay, so now that you're all starving, Aspen Links has a delicious meal almost ready for us. And just so there's no confusion, we'll be serving everyone one team at a time. So we'll start with the Swagger White. Okay. In just a second, we'll call you up to grab your plates. And then we're going to go table by table. So be patient and don't try to sneak in line. I doesn't call. Okay, so we will start with the Swagger White, then the OGs, then the orange, and then the blue. And if you give me just a minute, I will let you know where to sit down. We are ready for you. So Swagger White, ladies, can come on out. There's about 4 competitions. The record one will be
Thank you for serving us great. And we're going to start off the second half of the program by saying once again how proud we are of each and every one of you girls. You've worked very hard this season, and tonight is about acknowledging them, their growth, and their incredible achievements. Now, to get to the best parts of the evening, celebrating the talented athletes in this room. Each of the 4 teams will be presenting 3 awards tonight: Leadership, Swagger, and Most Outstanding Player. Where am I? After those, each coaching staff has put together a few special acknowledgements unique for their team, so stay tuned because you'll never know what we've come up with.
Before we bring the coaches up to present, I just want to take a moment to explain the significance of each of these awards. In regards to the Leadership Award, the Leadership Award is one of the most meaningful honors that we can give because great teams don't just happen, they are shaped by great leaders. It's about showing up day in and day out with unwavering dedication, grit, and a willingness to lift those up around you. Leading by example, setting the tone for the entire team with their work ethic, attitude, and perseverance. But leadership goes beyond just the game. It's about integrity, selflessness, and inspiring others to believe in themselves. It's about creating an environment where every player feels valued, supported, and ready to rise to any challenge. The athletes receiving this award embody everything it means to be a leader, on the field, in the dugout, and beyond. They have left a lasting mark on their teammates, their coaches, and the entire Sask Swagger family. The Swagger Award is all about heart, hustle, and bringing that signature swagger energy every single day. The players who earn this award show up with fire, whether it's in their effort, their attitude, or just the way they embrace every single challenge with confidence. They embody what it means to play with passion, determination, and of course, a little bit of swagger. Swagger is more than just a word. It's an attitude, a presence, and a way of carrying yourself both on and off the field. It's about playing each game with the confidence that you can and will make something happen. It's about playing with an edge, a passion, and a competitive fire that can't be ignored. Swagger isn't arrogance, it's the quiet confidence that comes from putting in the work. It's knowing that no matter what the score, no matter the situation, you have what it takes to be great in moments that require greatness. It's about leaving a lasting impact, not just with skill, but with attitude, heart, and intensity that define what it means to be Swagger. Tonight, we recognize players who embody everything that this club stands for, Swagger in the purest form. And our most outstanding player. Excellence isn't a switch you can flip when the moment is big. It's built throughout preparation, discipline, and an unrelenting commitment to being great every single day. The Most Outstanding Player Award isn't just about natural talent. It's about an athlete who has put in the work, sharpened their skills, and trained at a level that allows them to perform when the team needs them the most. It's about a level of performance that demands attention. This award will go to athletes who aren't just good, they're exceptional. They separate themselves by their unwavering commitment to excellence. Their presence changes the game. Their intensity pushes their teammates. They lead not just through words, but by setting the example, by showing what true dedication looks like. Their skill speaks for itself. Their consistency sets them apart, and their competitive fire pushes everyone around them to be better. Tonight, we will recognize players who define what it means to be truly elite. Girls whose impact is felt every time they step on the field and whose excellence makes them impossible to ignore. With that said, let's get to the awards. If we could ask the girls receiving these awards to please stay up here for pictures with their coaches. We'll have you just accept your award and just wait by the balloon arch there. And then after that, coaches will do a few other special acknowledgements. So right now, I'll invite the first coaches up to say a few words about each recipient before presenting their award. Let's start with Chad and Mel for Swagger.
Sorry, don't get me. So, first off, I just want to say happy International Women's Day to all the ladies. It's dark in here, so I can't see. So Mal is going to read my speech, and then we will move on to the awards.
Chad waited all night just to get up here, and just so you guys didn't ruin it for him, so he could just say Happy International Women's Day. Like he just couldn't, he was vibrating to get up here. And yes, Chad and I wrote the speech, but he literally can't see, so now I have to read it because my co-coach is 85 years old, so. Just a second, I need the glasses. No, I am going to preface this with,
Okay.
I'm glad everyone got to eat, because I was worried. We had a text earlier, it was like, it'll start at cocktail 6, and then 7 will be awards, and then it's going to be supper. And I was like, oh my God, when Myron gets up here, like you guys won't be eating until like midnight. So thankfully we got to eat because Myron, and like, who's speaking? Is Myron speaking or somebody else? Anyway, this will be short and sweet. Okay, so Chad and I coached the U12s down in Vegas. Look at those little turkeys, they're so cute. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you for an amazing season. It's hard to believe how quickly the time has flown by, but what we've accomplished together in these past months has been nothing short of remarkable. As I stand here looking at this incredible group of young athletes, I am filled with so much pride. This season has been about more than just the wins and losses on the scoreboard. It's been about growth on the field, but even more importantly, as individuals and teammates. From the very first practice to the final game, you all have worked hard, pushed yourselves, and supported each other in ways that go beyond what I could have even ever expected. Each of you has shown what it means to be a part of a team, whether it was cheering on your teammates, stepping up when needed, or giving your best effort every single time you took the field. The dedication and heart you've shown have made this season unforgettable. I've seen each of you improve in so many ways, whether it was learning new skills, improving your confidence, or becoming more strategic players. But perhaps the most important thing I've seen is the way you've lifted each other up. That's what truly makes a team, and that's what makes me so proud to be a part of this journey with you all. To the parents, thank you for the endless support, whether it was cheering from the sidelines, helping with rides, or bringing snacks to the game. You're a crucial part of this team, and we truly appreciate everything you've done to make the season a success. As we look forward to the next season, let's remember what we've learned this year. Let's carry forward the friendships, the lessons, and the passion we've built. The best part is that this is just the beginning of an exciting softball journey for each and every one of you. I believe in all of you, and I know that you will continue to grow, both as players and as individuals. You are capable of amazing things, and I can't wait to see where the game takes you. Congratulations on a fantastic season, and thank you for making this an unforgettable year. And I just want to thank Mel for being the best coach this U12 team. She far surpasses my ability.
I'd also like to thank Paul and Mike and Corey and Myron and Mal and Jamie and Brad, just for like making our first year coaching together a complete success. Couldn't have done without you. And yeah.
Karaoke now.
Okay, so for the awards, Mike and I can help since the chat can't. Okay. So for the first award, it is the Leadership Award. We will now present the Leadership Award. As we know, leadership isn't just about being the loudest voice or the most skilled player. It's about setting an example, inspiring others, and making your team better both on and off the field. Leadership in youth sports is about showing dedication, hard work, teamwork, and respect for everyone around you. Today, we are proud to present this award to a player who embodies all these qualities. This individual is someone who consistently steps up when needed, helps others improve, and creates a positive environment for everyone around them. Whether it's encouraging teammates during tough moments, keeping energy high in practice, or leading by example with her work ethic, she has shown what it means to be a true leader. She has demonstrated that leadership is not about being the best player, but about bringing out the best in others. We are beyond proud to see such an incredible leadership in our program, and I know this player's influence has made a lasting impact on their teammates and the entire team dynamic. So without further ado, I am pleased to present the Leadership Award to Blake Ziffel.
We will now present the Swagger Award. This award is not just about statistics or individual performance. It is about art, the passion, and the relentless drive that someone brings to their sport. It's about someone who leads by example, whether it's through dedication in practice, their ability to lift their team when needed, or their unshakable commitment to success. The player embodies excellence both on and off the field. They inspire their teammates, push boundaries, and set a standard that others strive to reach. It's someone who elevates the entire team's performance and makes the game better for everyone around them. This year, we had the joy of watching someone who showed us exactly what it means to be a Swagger team member in the way they continually gave 110% every single time they stepped onto the field. It is my great pleasure to announce the recipient of this year's Swagger Award, Eastland Top.
Okay, so for the award, it is my honor to stand before you today to recognize an exceptional young athlete, someone who has not only excelled on the field, but has also shown remarkable dedication, sportsmanship, and leadership. We're here to celebrate a player who truly embodies the spirit of youth softball and what it means to give her best effort every single time. This player has not only been a consistent performer, but has also demonstrated what it means to be a true team player, always putting the team above herself, encouraging others, and leading by example on and off the field. Her commitment, discipline, and love for the game are evident in everything she does. Tonight we celebrate not just her skill, but her incredible character. This young player has truly set the bar high, and we can't wait to see where she goes from here. Without further ado, it is my great pleasure to present the Most Outstanding Player Award to Cameron Zurowski.
Okay, so we're going to continue on. There's 3 more awards that we're going to hand out for the team whites. The next award is the Heart and Hustle Award. This award is about someone who not only excels on the field, but also best embodies the values, spirits, and traditions of softball. She displays a passion and dedication to the sport, which is evident in her tireless effort to continually improve her skills. This player not only dreams big, but works even harder to make those dreams a reality, often going above and beyond expectations. This player's work ethic is a true testament to their unwavering spirit that drives players to greatness. The Heart and Hustle Award honors the grit, skill, and heart that propels athletes to push past their limits and leave an undeniable mark on the game they play. This player has shown us what it means to fight through challenges with a smile and to keep pushing forward no matter the obstacle. We would like to recognize Ruby Campbell as we receive. And now the presentation of this sports womanship award. Nice. This award is not just about athletic ability, but about something far more important: integrity, respect, and the spirit of fair competition. Sportsmanship is about how we treat one another, especially in moments of pressure or adversity. It's about showing respect for the game, the players, and the efforts of all involved, regardless of the outcome. The recipient of this award embodies these qualities in every practice, every game, and in all interactions with others. This year's winner is someone who consistently displayed exemplary sportsmanship throughout the season. She not only performed at a high level, but did so with kindness, encouragement, and humility. She was the first to lend a hand to a teammate in need, always maintained a positive attitude, and handled wins and losses with grace and respect. Their commitment to fair play and respect for others serves as an inspiration to all of us, reminding us that the true value of sport lies in the relationships we build and the lessons we learn along the way. So it's my pleasure to present the Sportswomanship Award to Sadie Bowers. Lastly, we will present the Perseverance Award, a recognition of determination, resilience, and relentless effort in the face of adversity. Perseverance is the quality that allows us to keep moving forward even with the road that gets tough, when the road gets tough, even when the challenges seem insurmountable. It is about not giving up when the things get hard, but instead pushing through, learning from setbacks, and always striving for success. Today we are here to honor someone who embodies this very spirit. This individual has faced challenges and obstacles, but through it all, they have remained steadfast, never losing sight of their goals, and showed an unwavering commitment to excellence. The recipient of this award today has demonstrated time and time again that they possess an inner strength, allowing her to rise above every challenge and showing us all what it means to persist and to continue forward no matter what. Please join me in congratulating Riley Shuchuk.
Thanks so much, guys. Congratulations, ladies. If we could bring up now Mike and Corey for the OGs.
You gave your best every time you stepped on the field, and it didn't go unnoticed. You've each grown in your own unique way, whether through improvement in your skills, your teamwork, or your mindset. I've seen some of you step out of your comfort zone, take on new challenges, and excel. You've shown what it means to be part of a team, not just in the moments of success, but in how you supported and encouraged each other through every step of the process. Your effort, attitude, and heart are what truly made this winter season special. Thanks for trusting us, for working so hard, and for making this experience something we'll never forget. I think I can say that between all of us coaches, Jamie's not here, she couldn't make it, not up to the weather, but I coached you guys last 2 years ago, and then I went and coached the 09s, and then I came back and the OGs, and you guys just push each other all the time, and that's what I love. I love to see that you guys are harder on yourselves, and I think that as coaches are to you guys. And if you guys continue that, you guys, the sky's the limit. You guys have so much talent. You guys are playing unreal. You guys just keep your heads held high. You guys are amazing ball players.
Yo, I've been stuck with you guys the whole time. Except for the first year, no difference. The first, just a little history here, how I came to be here. Aspen is an OG, but she wasn't an OG at the start. Another Moonshot girl told us we had to take her talents elsewhere, so get you filled the spot. South Beach. So anyways, I wasn't here for the conversation, but as the legend goes, this is how the conversation went down. Paul and Mike asked Clayton Menzies, Clayton, show my hand over there. I said, Clayton, is anybody Moonshot that, the girl can play the game, a good kid, and more importantly, can the dad keep up with Craig Sullivan? And he's like, Aspen Olsen's your girl. So Aspen came on board kind of part with that first year, and so we show up at Douglas Park. Yeah. First practice at Douglas Park, and Aspen was in the field. This is the first time in our history, mine and Aspen, that I wasn't out there. So here's me sitting in the stands by myself. OG parents, what's wrong with you guys? By myself, whole practice. So it's a good opportunity to observe. I got to watch and see these guys coach. I saw the love and the nurturing and the coaching that went on. The girls all took Aspen in immediately and accepted her as a teammate. The coaching staff took care of her. At that point when I knew that Swagger was more than just a club team, it was a family. And the whole year I get to observe this whole thing, and we go to Costco every Sunday, Clayton. Year 2 came around, they called me to coach, thank God, because that was a lot cheaper than going to Costco every Sunday. But I got to see you guys mature from, you guys were maybe a year older than these guys when you started. You're a bunch of girls. I was going to start my speech out tonight saying girls, but you were girls when you started. You're not girls anymore. You've grown into fine young women. You've matured to the point where you're flipping out $20 bills for lap dances. Mark and Sullivan. You guys have all matured from these girls this age to what you are now. You're some of the best ball players in the province for your age group, and fine young ladies. So I'm glad to be. I'm super happy to be here and step away with you. But the first award is not on here. I'm going off road. Is that okay? Best dressed. Best dressed. Oh. Best dressed award tonight, Craig Sullivan. Craig tells me that was his wedding suit. I never know he's joking. Anyways, back to you.
Leadership Award. And this year I'm incredibly excited to give it to someone who represents leadership both on and off the field. This player has shown us all that leadership isn't just about being the best player. It's about motivating others, setting an example, and lifting your team up no matter what. From the very beginning, this player's energy was contagious. She was always the first to lead warm-ups, ensuring that everyone was not only physically ready, but mentally prepared for the game ahead. She would even ensure her fellow teammates would eat or have a snack between games or practices. Her voice was the one we could hear loud and clear, rallying her teammates, encouraging them, and making sure no one was left behind. It didn't matter whether the score was in our favor or not. She was the constant source of positivity, reminding everyone to have fun. Her smile was always there, no matter the circumstances. She brought light to the team, and her enthusiasm was something we could always count on. She showed us that leadership isn't about demanding attention, it's about earning respect by being there for your teammates, by supporting them, and by setting the tone with her actions and attitudes. This player has been a true leader in every sense of the word. She made the atmosphere better, made this team stronger, and made us all believe in the power of positive mindset. Leadership is about creating an environment where everyone feels valued, and she did that every single day. So it is with my great pride that I present the Leadership Award to Harlow Lees.
All right, the next award. It's the Swagger Award. It's not just about performance on the field, it's about leadership, attitude, and the kind of teammate you. And this individual demonstrates every single one of those qualities the best way possible. This is the Swagger Award. This player is the definition of a true teammate. Whether we were winning or losing, she was always there, cheering, encouraging, and lifting everybody up. You can always count on her to have positive energy no matter what the scoreboard said. She knew that it wasn't just about the game itself, it was about supporting each other, working together, and always having each other's backs. What really stands out is her incredible confidence, her swagger. She never let any setbacks or challenge knock her down. Every time she stepped onto the field, she did so with quiet confidence that spoke volumes. It wasn't about making the flashy plays or getting the spotlight, it was about giving her absolute best every single time. She brought energy that was contagious and led by example. Her work ethic, determination, and spirit were a model for everyone around her. And that's what it means to be a great teammate. Tonight, we celebrate more than just her accomplishments on the field. We celebrate her character, her leadership, and her commitment to this team. For all of that, and so much more, I'm proud to present the Swagger Award to Taya Stings. Somebody sent it on her back.
The next award is the Most Outstanding Player in the Tournament Award. And this year I have the honor of recognizing a player who truly exemplifies what it means to be a fighter, a leader, and a true team player. Throughout the tournament, our team faced challenges that tested our limits, and among those challenges, one player stood out above the rest. It wasn't just her skill on the field, but her resilience, determination, and commitment to the team that made her the most outstanding player. She faced tough physical moments during this tournament, times when she was knocked down, beaten up, and pushed to her limits. But instead of stepping back, she stood up. When the team needed her most, when things were tough, she put her head down, powered through, and did her job without hesitation. She showed us all what being an incredible teammate looks like. It's easy to shine when everything is going well, but it's in the toughest moments when you're hurt, when the pressure is on, that the true character is revealed. She didn't just play for herself, she played for the team. With heart, with focus, and with strength that inspired us all. So I am proud and honored to present the most outstanding player in the tournament, Callan Moran.
I think she still has bruises from the game. She got hit 4 times the last day. It's my privilege to honor someone who truly represents the spirit of the team, not just their skill, but their incredible effort. There are certain players who, regardless of what's happening in the field, manage to light up the dugout, bring positivity to every practice, and uplift their teammates simply by being themselves. This player is one of those rare individuals. She's always got a smile on her face, even on the toughest days. Whether we're celebrating a win or pushing through a challenging game, she remains calm, positive, and encouraging. She doesn't need to be loud or outspoken to lead. Her unwavering support for her teammates speaks volumes. In her own way, she's a team leader, someone everybody can look to for guidance, not through words, but through actions. What makes her so special isn't just her ability to stay positive, but the way she makes every teammate feel valued and supported. Her kindness and willingness to always put the team first are qualities that only make her a fantastic player, but an even better teammate. She never forgets to thank her coaches after a practice. Her leadership may not always be seen in the loud cheers or the flashy moments, but it's felt in every practice, every game, and every huddle. She's the one who shows up and does the work without needing any recognition. The impact she's made in this team, not just with her performance, but with her heart she brings every single day. So, with great pride, I'm honored to present this Best Attitude Award to Kendall Menzies.
Today we get to recognize one of the most important traits that doesn't always get the spotlight, but is absolutely essential to our success: grit. Grit is the constant determination, the toughness that keeps you going when it's hard, when the odds are stacked against you, and when the game is on the line. It's the ability to stay focused, push through the pain, and never back down from a challenge. The player receiving the Grit Award today has shown us all exactly what this looks like. Not just through words, but through actions. Whether it's diving for a ball, standing tall in the batter's box against a fast pitch, or getting up after every time a tough hit. This player has proved that toughness isn't just about physical strength. It's about mental strength, resilience, and the heart to keep pushing forward no matter the obstacle. This award goes to someone who has been fearless behind the plate, handling every pitch with confidence, and always ready to make the play. Whether it's a fastball to the chest, a hard tag at home, this player has stood their ground time and time again. They've taken hits, endured tough situations, and still got back up to do it all over again. But it's not just about the physical toughness, it's about the mindset. It's this player's refusal to give in that makes them a true standout. And it's the very quality that we are here to honor today. So with that, I am proud to present the Grit Award to Morgan Sullivan.
All right, what's our last word? Last word. The Swagger Slugger Award. I think something made this one. The Swagger, we had a couple good, this is our best tournament ever, by the way, this year, girls. We were like so proud of it, just break down. I mean, last couple of years, we were overmatched a couple of games, and we were this year, we were never in that position. You guys came over and played your guts out. The next word is the exciting and essential parts of the game is hitting. The Swagger Award is given to a player who has not only excelled at the plate, but has consistently shown the ability to make an impact when the team needs the most. This award goes to the player who has had the highest batting average. Achieving a top batting average requires more than just talent, it requires hard work, focus, and mental toughness that can only come from constant dedication. It means taking thousands of swings, making adjustments, and learning every pitch you're faced. This award is a testament to hours spent in the cage, the hustle on every at bat, and the confidence that comes with each swing of the bat. This girl has done just that. From the very beginning, she's been a force in the batter's box. Whether it's finding the gaps or just making consistent contact, she's shown us all what it takes to be at the top. And what sets her apart is not just the numbers, but the attitude, the swagger that she brings to every game. It's not about the home runs or the flashy moments, it's about the consistency, the discipline, and the passion for the game. So without further ado, I'm proud to present the Swagger Swagger Award for top batting average to Kira Canucks.
Corey's because he wants to keep talking. Byron, if you want to come on here to join Paul.
There we go. This could be a little uncomfortable, to be honest. Paul and I got in a bit of a fight this morning on the phone. It got a little heated. He knows I'm real shy, contrary to what everybody else said tonight so far. And I was nervous about talking. I said, I don't want to do it, and I'd rather not. And he said, well, you get two choices. You can speak or coach with Cadellis again next year. So I'm talking. Our team this year, the sophomore season, came out and was different than last year, and something we were super excited about. We knew after year one, you see these new girls come up, and it takes a little bit to get comfortable down there. And our girls showed that real well. We played 9 games in 47 hours, and all with a smile on their face. Scorekeeper, not so much, because she keeps quick scorekeeping, but other than that, and we put up 74 runs this year, which was a nice touch going forward. So, yeah. But as much as I like taking the abuse from everybody else, I found my new favorite person to travel with is actually Paul. As when he goes through the airport with shoes like a 12-year-old, no one has to take the shoes off security. So, we're going to start off with the Leadership Award. And that's something that's really important to Paul and I. We pushed the girls this year to not only obviously listen to what we were trying to coach, but we wanted to see girls that would push themselves, that would hold themselves accountable, that would, at practice, would speak up and would let us know where they felt things needed to be better, where they could help teammates out with, and they could encourage themselves, though two of us having to step in. And this is something that happened over and over, and we recognized right away. Whether it came from practices or down in Vegas, just watching some extra little things that were kind of nice. The last game, Paul and I got carried away. We always holler out a number for our first and third situations, and I think I was telling Paul my favorite combine was, and I forgot. I hollered the number out, and all of a sudden we were chatting, and we heard one of the girls from the field holler it out for us with devil eyes looking right at us, because she knew we screwed up. And called it out, and made sure it was looked after. And that was something we had from the start of the year all the way through. And as well as this award says leadership, if I had a crayon to add to this right now, I would probably say future best coach. And that's some of the qualities we see out of this individual, and we're very proud to see, and we'd like to present the Leadership Award to Kendall Coops.
So when I wrote these up, I didn't mind being different. I don't want to wait for the suspense at the end. You know, I want kind of the girls to know who we're talking about from the beginning. This award goes to a player who truly transformed before our eyes in Vegas. Where's Schmitty? McKenna has always been the lighthearted one, cracking jokes at practice, the first to volunteer when we do videos for social media. But on the field, she's always played a bit reserved, never quite showing that extra level of confidence. Then Vegas happened. Suddenly, she was a different player. She stepped into the batter's box with swagger, locking eyes with the pitcher, fully knowing she was about to make something happen. And it wasn't a question of if she was going to get a hit, it was just a matter of how many bases she was going to take after she crushed the ball. She was a force to be reckoned with all weekend. She worked tirelessly in the offseason to improve her pitching, dedicating herself to becoming more dominant on the mound. Though an arm injury limited her time pitching in Vegas, she contributed in every position she played. And when she wasn't on the field, she was one of the loudest voices cheering on her teammates. It is my honor to present this year's Swagger Award to McKenna Schmidt. Okay, for this girl, I'd like to start at the beginning of this girl's journey with Swagger. As I'm sure all the girls have heard me say, that's one of the things I've enjoyed most about this adventure, watching you perform when you didn't know someone was watching you. And I have unique stories about each of you and the moments you stood out when you shined when you needed to shine. But Bree's journey with Swagger is a bit different than most. One day last July, I got a random email from a player I'd never met before. I'll sum up the email for you. Basically, it was Bree just introducing herself and putting herself out there, and it wasn't just about her softball accomplishments. She told me about who she